What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Sanctuary of Satisfaction. I'm TD, and this is TD's Brew and Barbecue. Today, it's lunch with TD. We're doing live lunch. Whatever it is that I got for lunch today, that's what I got. We're doing a, excuse me, let me start over. Today, what I'm doing is a steak skewers with a spicy lemon pesto. Pesto, great. It's like a kind of like a chimichurri. Everybody likes to do chimichurri. I personally like pesto, man. Pesto is amazing. If you haven't had it, definitely give it a shot. This is going to be a spicy lemon pesto with some steak skewers. But first, I got a sweet potato left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grill up my own sweet potato chips. I'm going to cut off the ends of the pieces that I don't need or don't want. These little tiny pieces here at this end, and then just that piece right there at that end. So what I like to do, and I've done these a few times, I've done them a few different ways. It doesn't matter however you like your fries, always a great way. But what I like to do is about a ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch, something like that, just to give it a little thickness, so that way they're not going to be falling through your grates or too thin and too soft that once they're done, that you won't be able to lift them up off the grill. So we're gonna cut up these sweet potatoes here, this sweet potato, and we're gonna make our grilled sweet potato chips with it. And then all I like to do after this, and I'm gonna put them in a bowl, just because, so that way I can let me cut this one more time. I can get another chip out of this. It's a little smaller, but I still got it. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit it with just a little bit of olive oil. And then some barrel-aged bourbon. Hey, what's up, Dave Bacorn? What's up, man? Amanda, how's it going? You guys enjoying your day? So we got some sweet potato chips here. We're gonna grill up these sweet potato chips with some olive oil and some barrel-aged bourbon. I got my Napoleon gas grill right now. When I do lives, I like to use my gas grill a lot because it definitely makes it a lot easier to control the temp while you're live. So now if you have a pan, a sheet pan, put this on there and then season them all. It works that way too. What I do is I just put it in here, kind of give them like this. Look at that. That's the barrel-aged. That's that barrel-aged bourbon on a sweet potato chip. And we're gonna grill these up here in just a second. Nice and sweet on these sweet potatoes. All right, let me put these out of the way. Join me over here, we'll throw these on real quick. So we're sitting about 500 right now. And I'm gonna put these sweet potato chips on the right side. I'm gonna put my skewers over here on the left side. We're starting to get a little dirty on that side. And I like to turn my burners all the way off. Hey, what's up, Ryan Hoogland? What's up, man? I probably said it wrong again, dude. Get a little bit. Ooh, don't let it come up on your hands. All right. So we're gonna take these sweet potato chips and put them down, man. What's up, Brian? Put them down, dude. Put them down. All right. Here we go with these sweet potato chips. Listen to the sound when you put that veggie down, baby. Nothing too drastic. We're gonna let them sear. We're gonna let them get crunchy. I always like to put the fattest side down first. You can see here, barrel-aged bourbon, some olive oil on some sweet potatoes. So those I'm gonna keep down pretty low. And these ones I'm gonna turn up to about a medium here. We're gonna try to keep about 400, 450. I wanna make sure that I'm somewhere around searing temp all the time. Hoagland. All right, that's where I'm gonna try to be searing temp most of the time there. So I'm gonna be able to keep an eye on it from here. So, all right. So one of the things, guys, anytime if you want a different variation of chimichurri, this is definitely something that you want to do, man. Hoagland, what's up, man? Ryan Hoagland, what's up, man? Barbecue Blackstone Beer, make sure you guys follow him. Another fellow Bears fan, so it's been stinking it up for us lately. Hey, but guess what, guys? We get the Broncos this week. Gonna miss you in the grill. Yeah, man, I'm gonna miss it too, man. We had an event come up in Dallas, the 7th, the weekend before. So definitely a vendor event like that. Unfortunately, it definitely is always something that we end up having to do instead. So what I'm gonna do here, of course, you can make your own pesto to make this even more badass, but I ain't got time for that today. Pesto, olive oil, crushed garlic, sea salt, throw in some basil and some pine nuts, or like a lot of ones here in the States, they like to use almonds, which is fine. Almonds or pine nuts, whichever. So next, I got a lemon here, and I'm gonna zest some of this lemon in this in my pesto. How you guys doing? And I'm gonna zest quite a bit. I want a lot of that lemon in there. Yeah, we're getting there. So what I like, the thing that I like most about this pesto is I like the acidity from the lemon. It's fantastic. So when you do that and then you make it spicy, it even works out great. And now that I've said spicy, I know I missed the one thing that I should have had out here, which I don't. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna have to do the walk of shame here in a second. Inside to get a few things. All right, get all that off of there. Now we got some nice lemon zest in there in that pesto. And then I'm gonna open up my lemon and I'm gonna squeeze the juice of the lemon. Try not to get the seeds, of course. Everyone tries not to, but if you do, you do. There's already nuts in there anyways. There we go. Get it this way, squeeze all that lemon juice out of there. And that may be enough, half of a lemon, because this was a pretty large lemon. I'm gonna mix it together here. And I would say if you want, you can go ahead and use a spicy Carne Sutra in here. However, pesto is gonna already be kind of salty, so I'm not looking to add any of anything salty to it. That's good. And now it needs to be spicy. Damn, that's really good. Holy shit. Yeah, that's really good. Let me go grab my chili flakes. All right, and we're back. Thanks for waiting, everybody. Justin Peterson, what's up, man? Jeff Stokes, how's it going? So what I got here, I'm gonna add in about a tablespoon or so of the crushed red pepper flakes. This is my spicy lemon pesto. This is a jar of pesto here. You can make your own pesto if you'd like, but this is how I do it when it's on a pinch. Look at that. You see that in there? Looking good. I think we might need just a little bit more crushed red pepper flakes. What do you guys think? About 2 tablespoons then is what I'm going to say on this one. Now, if you let this sit overnight, it's going to get spicier. You let it set for 2 or 3 days, maybe even a week, it's going to get spicier. It's great. So I like it after it sits for about 24 to 48 hours, but we ain't got time for that today. Put a little bit more lemon in it, because I think that's what it needs. Damn, that's pretty good. That is really good. Look at this pesto, everybody. Everybody wants to, everybody likes chimichurri. Try out the pesto. This is a spicy lemon pesto. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna place it in my fridge until I'm ready to use it. And then we're gonna spoon that right over the top of our kebabs. Let's go check on our sweet potato fries real quick. Sweet potato chips, sweet potato fries. We're gonna see what we got here. Oops, not quite. They're doing all right. We're getting some color on the bottom there. We definitely get some color on the bottom. So we're gonna let them go for a little bit longer. I'm actually gonna leave the heat on that side right there, and I'm gonna start turning up this side. So that way these cast iron searing grates are at a searing temp whenever we are ready to throw these steak skewers on there. All right. And that is one thing I'll say with that pesto. You will love that pesto so much. You'll start to just get a mouthful of chili flakes half the time. Because if you add too much in there, it's just going to, the chili flakes take over everything. All right, so let's get our steak. And I'm going to be using a top sirloin steak. It's just a boneless steak, top sirloin. If you're using kebabs, one of the best, in anybody's opinion or whatever, my opinion is that sirloins are always the best when you're doing kebabs with beef. Come on. Got these steaks here. Normally I already have them out of the package. I was just making sure we were going to be all good here. Leaving them in the fridge until it was time. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take these and I'm going to cut them up into some cubes, about 1 inch by 1 inch, something similar to that right there. And it's gonna go the same here, and we're just gonna cut them up probably 2 or 3 chunks per slice on this sirloin, depending on how thick it is. So we got this piece, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it down into thirds, so that way we end up with 3 cubes on that slice. Now, you don't have to make them big. It's okay if some of them are bigger than others. It's okay if some meat is bigger than others. Not all meat is treated fairly. It's not about the size of the meat. It's how the flavor hits your mouth. There we're, let's get this steak finished up here. And then I'll do the other one. I'm gonna make a few skewers. And of course, you're gonna have some pieces that are gonna be smaller than others. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna work those in and out. All right. And just try to go with the meat on whichever direction that it goes. That's gonna be a little smaller. Toss that over there. How you doing? Make sure you guys comment and let me know that you're in the chat so that way I know who is here. and say hello. Justin, how's it going, man? You still here, Justin? All right. I'm gonna cut it one more time. Probably only get one out of that, and then I'm gonna get 3 out of this side. A little smaller. Now we're gonna go here. This is a sirloin steak, boneless top sirloin. Trim as much of the fat off that you want. Make your strips long so that way you can cut it up into your cubes. Big cubes, small cubes, little cubes, fat cubes, skinny cubes. We don't judge the size of your meat. It's all about how the flavor hits your mouth. All right. That out of there. Taylor, what's up, my man? All right. Got some steaks here. Now, some of these are pretty good size, and after I got done with all the other ones, I'm just gonna come through, and all the really big pieces, I'm gonna cut them down just a little bit so we get a little bit more uniform in size, because they're all pretty close to about 1 inch or so. Everybody doing all right today? This is my lunch. We're doing live lunch today. Better turn my grill, check my... Let's check on these real quick. Our sweet potato, these are our sweet potato chips. I'm gonna go ahead and start flipping them because, yeah. See what I mean? Look at that color. Look at that beautiful char mark right there. We're gonna flip them all over. And we're gonna let them go, keep going again until they're done. Now I'm gonna turn the heat down just a little bit because what you're seeing, the char marks, is the oil and the barrel-aged bourbon caramelizing on the sweet potato chips. All right, this guy is gonna go back here because he didn't get any heat, neither did this one. All right, find your hot spots, find your hot spots. And these should have a nice little crust on the outside and be really tender and sweet on the inside. All right, now our sirloin steak. I'm just going to add a little bit of olive oil, and then I'm going to hit it. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Guys, the Carne Sutra. Take your grilling game to another level. This is the best you can get for steak, chicken, pork, beef, anything. So it's an amped up salt, pepper, and garlic. I perfected it on tri-tip. So what we're gonna do here, I'm just gonna get some of that delicious Carne Sutra. We're making love to that meat. Gotta get that seasoning on there. Let's give it a little bit more here. There we go. Now. And a lot of times too, if you go up and down with the Carne Sutra, you will get a different shake than you will if you just go side to side. You will get more of the garlic and more of the pepper that comes out a little and distribute a little bit more evenly than if you just shake it side to side. If you shake it side to side, you're gonna get a lot of the salts and everything first. All right. So here we go with this. Look at that beautiful Carne Sutra. Make love to your meat. Let's get just a little bit more on here. Now again, up and down, you'll see the difference in the shake. See that? That's what you want. When you make love to your meat with Carne Sutra, guys, it softens your meat, makes your meat tender, cooks great, and it gives you a good crust. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna grab me a few skewers, and just like when I do chicken skewers or pork skewers, just start threading it down onto the end. And if you can, try to fold it in half. So that way it stays on the skewer tighter. And when I say fold it in half, you're gonna take this piece of meat and you're gonna fold it in half, like that. Again, here, and here. Almost like a whole bunch of little picanhas. If you want to leave it square, you can leave it square. It's hip to be square depending on where you're at. All right. We just keep going. Now see, the bottom two I put on as squares, and the top ones I put on a little tighter. It is going to look a little prettier that way. I may do a few like that. I feel that I get better results on all the meat if it's basically bit in half. I feel like if it's all cooked like a picanha, it's so much better. All right, and the last piece that'll go on this one. Now, if you want to bacon wrap these, go ahead. Look at that, like a kebab. Now, let me turn this down. Yeah. Oh, I can smell the barrel-aged bourbon on those sweet potato chips. And then opposite each time. So when you fold this side here, and then you fold that up, go opposite of the fold from the last one. So they sit right on top of each other. More like that. Some of these pieces do tend to get a little bigger and a little fattier. I like to put them more towards the center. But yeah, this is my lunch, guys. This is live lunch. TD's live lunch, I guess that's what I'm gonna call it. If you put them on square, you won't necessarily get them to stay on the skewer as much. They'll start to rotate around and fall off. What I found is if you put the pressure on the skewer, the meat will resist it and it will hold it on so it doesn't flip. That's my theory. It may not be right. Could be wrong. Hold that up there. Like I said, just like picanha or any other steak that you're going to skewer. These are going to be amazing. So we got steak skewers with a spicy lemon pesto. We made the pesto and we're skewering the steak right now. This is a sirloin seasoned with some TD's Brewing Barbecue, of course, the Carne Sutra. If you know, you know. My stomach is growling. That one didn't get cut all the way through. Put that on here like this. How you doing, Justin? Man, my dog just puked. All right. We're almost there. We're almost there. Getting ready to go to the grill. We got Carne Sutra seasoned sirloin steak here. A little bit of olive oil as the binder. And we're about to take these to the grill. We got some sweet potato chips that we're grilling up right now, seasoned with the barrel-aged bourbon. So this is the live lunch. This is TD's live lunch, I guess, because this is basically what I'm doing for my lunch. All right, maybe one more skewer here. If you're wondering, we are making steak skewers. Richard Lee, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Chris, thanks for joining too. I appreciate it. Almost there. Getting all these last few pieces. Now these are the last few pieces of steak that were all the oddball trimmings. They weren't exactly one big square. So this is gonna go on here pretty tight. All right, and the last one here. All right, sweet. Now we're good. Look at those beautiful Carne Sutra seasoned steak skewers. Look at that. This is a boneless top sirloin cut into cubes. Boneless top sirloin cut into cubes, seasoned with Carne Sutra and a little olive oil. Make love to your meat. All right, let's go put these bad boys on the grill. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna check these barrel-aged bourbon sweet potato chips. Up, took both chips off, damn it. Let's see how these guys are going now. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. See that there? You see that barrel-aged bourbon? It's caramelized back there on it. Oh, these things are gonna be good. They're starting to get really soft. Move them over. Okay, I'm gonna turn these down, way down. I'm probably gonna turn that one off. Let me turn this one down to the middle. Let me turn this one off, just so that way these guys will just stay hot now, and they should be ready to rock and roll. All right, this side, we're about to crank it up. All right, let's grab these. Oh, did I just see my boy Randy Ruin in here? What's up, Randy? Should have closed that. You distracted me, Randy. You distracted me. I just pulled my glove off, so I got to get another one. Again, if you put your glove next to the heat source, even these neoprene or whatever these nitrile gloves are, they will stretch a form right to your hand. Handful of meat. We got, these are our sirloin steak skewers, seasoned up with none other than the Carne Sutra. Randy, you know about that Carne Sutra, right? Yeah, hell yeah, you do. Randy knows. All right, got those on there. And now I'm gonna crank up my heat. I'm gonna turn it up high. It's gonna be all the way to high on here. I want this to get above that searing flame. Now you could hear the sound when you put that meat down that those grill grates are hot. And these are cast iron grill grates, so they're hot, so they're getting a good sear. All right, let me clean up my mess here. Chat with the people real quick. So Randy, how's it going, man? What are you up to, dude? I thought I saw you guys throwing down some steaks a little bit ago out there for a race, I think, or maybe that was over the weekend. So if you guys don't get a chance, definitely check out Beef. Randy, that's who Randy Ruin works for now. He's, I think he's one of the cooks, man. I think he cooks all the beef for the race car drivers. All right, hell yeah. Now it's time to just sit back and cook. All the prep is done. Everything is ready. So let's see here. All right. Put all my stuff away real quick. And I'm saving this jar of this of the pesto. So when I get done, I'm gonna put it in the jar. We don't. There's not enough room in there right now because of the added ingredients. But after we get done, there will be enough left to put in this jar. Shake it up, get all the excess out, and let it sit for a few days, and then hammer on it again. Probably tomorrow. These guys are hot. You can see here. Look at that. That's hot. Probably not as hot as that one is, but it's definitely hot. I'm gonna let these go for another minute here. And like I said, I got my heat cranked all the way up on this. Let's see if we can get down on some of these little fries here. Our chips. Let's see how our chips are doing. Gonna have to set it down. It is a little toasty right now. It's a little toasty. California 300 coming up next week, smoking a crazy amount of pork butts and briskets. Hell yeah. Get that beef. Put some of that beef in your face. All right, so this is the sweet potato chip seasoned with the barrel aged. Here, let me turn it around this way. Get away from that grill for a minute. It's hot. This is seasoned with some olive oil and some barrel aged bourbon, and it's been on the grill. I don't want to say it was probably, I don't know, probably about whatever we've been on. How long we've been live for? 10 minutes or so? Yeah, something like that. So let me see here, and it should be nice and soft in the middle. Yep. See? Just like a little sweet potato. Oh, I gotta get them off the grill. Those things are perfect. Oh, that tastes just like a bomb-ass sweet potato. Nice. Got that little caramely taste on it. Look at that. Just in a few minutes, we put these on the grill, and look at those little sweet potatoes. Sweet potato chips. My man Michael Gideon, what's up, dude? Minnie, what's up? How you guys doing? All right, so I think these are all getting pretty close to being done over here. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna rotate these one more time. We got 4 sides on our steak skewers, so I'm gonna make sure I hit all 4 of them. Let that way all 4 of them get those nice, beautiful sear marks that we want. And then let me, you guys keep an eye on that temp right there for me. I'll be right back. All right. As long as you guys didn't let the grill get too hot, did you? All right, dude. Hey, what's up, Bonner? It's Bones Bonner. So we got here, these are our sweet potato chips. And these are just grilled sweet potatoes that I sliced up into like little half-inch blocks. And I've grilled them, seasoned them up with a little bit of olive oil, and then, whoops, man down. That was a big one too. Season them up with olive oil and the TD's Brew and Barbecue barrel-aged bourbon. I'm gonna cut this heat down all the way on this side while we're still cranking over here. Oh yeah. Nice. You guys see that? Listen to that sound. I think we're a little hotter this direction, so I'm gonna move them over a little bit more. It is hot over here. Now, I'm gonna let that go for just a minute here. I'm gonna check my temps. Looks amazing. Hey, thanks, man. Hey, Matt Kleinwatcher, what's up, man? Jason, how's it going? All right, I just want to check these because right now I'm not really caring if I'm gonna have a medium rare. These right now are about 128. That one went all the way through. All right, so all of our meat is above 125 at the moment. Griddle and Vittles, what's up? How's it going? So all of the meat, all the steak is above 125 right now. So we're gonna have medium rare to a medium at any point if we just removed them right now. If you want to sauce them, right now is a good time to sauce it. If you want, I highly recommend the Southern mustard. If you're gonna do steak skewers, the Southern mustard on a steak skewer is phenomenal. But today we got that spicy lemon pesto. Let's go. I'm gonna grab it from the fridge. And you can see one of the reasons why you put it in the fridge until it's ready. See how it's kind of already, it's a little thicker. That's what we want. Now look at that beautiful spicy lemon pesto. Now this is some pesto. You can make your own or use it from the jar like we did today. Spicy lemon pesto with crushed red pepper, about 1 to 2 tablespoons. Look at that. Look at that beautiful spoon. 1 to 2 tablespoons, and then some lemon zest and some lemon juice. All right. I'm going to rotate these again. That way we know. Yeah, we're just searing them. I just want all that char on the outside. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, when we say all that char on the outside, look at that. That's what I'm talking about right there. I'm gonna move these guys back here to the back just a little bit. My fatter ones in the middle where there's gonna be more heat. All right, so let's try another one of these little sweet potatoes. So these are the sweet potato chips. Sweet potato, what I did, cut it into chips. Damn, why can't I talk today? Cut it into chips, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of the barrel-aged bourbon, threw it up on the grill, and look at this. A little mini sweet potato, baked sweet potato right there. Yeah, so good. Let me show you how to take your little mini baked sweet potatoes up to another level. Hit them with that barrel-aged bourbon again. Ooh, that was a little much, but whatever. These are on the menu all the time. Get a sweet potato, cut it up. Anytime you got steak, chicken, anything like that, these are on the menu all the time. You guys got to. All right, you see those steaks? All right, cool. My grill is getting hot. All right, so what I'm gonna do here, I got my spicy lemon pesto, and I'm just gonna put, and I'm not gonna do all of them because I got some people that aren't gonna want it, but this is my lunch today, and I'm gonna hit the ones that I want with my spicy lemon pesto. Now this is also fantastic as a dipping sauce for any steak, tri-tip especially. Put it on there. I'll do 4 and then I'll leave the other 3 without it. That way we can save this for later because I'm gonna have steak all week. And then so here's what we do. Now remember, this is pesto is olive oil, lemon juice, garlic, some pine nuts. If you want to do chicken, this is great on chicken and it's also great on pork. I just prefer this as like one of my steak sauces for my steaks. Oh, that's good shit. Spicy lemon pesto. Go back and watch the video. Recipe will be up here shortly. That is so good. But I have to say, I am super impressed with these little sweet potato chips. Just pop it like this, and boom, you got your little sweet potato, mini sweet potato. Those are so good. I'm making them all the time. Plus the sweet potatoes are fantastic for you. And now, what you want is, I should have showed you guys just a second ago, but when you do this lemon pesto, look at those beauties. Look at how pretty. Make love to your meat. This is what happens when you practice the art of Carne Sutra and you make love to your meat. Look at that. So you see that there? See how you can actually see the meat through it, and the pesto is starting, the olive oil and everything is starting to get down into the meat. So what's happening is, or cook off, that's what you want, because when you put it on there, it's going to be kind of a baste. Here, let me let you guys one more look. It's that rotate my phone. Get out of here. All right, so we're back. Start unloading these steak skewers here. I'm going to start with these tiny little ones first. See, and this is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Right there. And look at that. Look at the juice coming off of it. Can you guys, you can't see it. I got to do something to my lighting. Yeah, but again, look at how nice and juicy that is. There. Oh, my lighting is terrible here. All right. I'll show you here in a second. We'll get them off the grill. I should have moved these around. That's right. There we go. Hell yeah. Damn you. These magnetic holders came off the wall. All right. And as always, scrape the grill when you're done. Knock all that off. Let it burn down everywhere. You can come back later if you need to. Turn off your propane. And as always, turn off your bottle as soon as you're done. Hey, let's try that here. Let's try this. Follow it. It's the grill cam. That kind of worked. Kind of worked. I'll work on that. Kind of be a lot cooler one day. Get over here. Look at these spicy pesto steak skewers. Oh, put some TDs in your face, damn. Let's cut it. I washed it. Look at that. Right. Exactly. Oh my God. Damn. That is so good. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put a little bit more of my spicy lemon pesto on here. And again, guys, this will get hotter tomorrow. Look at that, see? It's about a medium. And that's perfect for this cut of steak on a skewer like this. Damn, these are bomb. And again, let me show you guys one more time. These little sweet potato chips, sweet potatoes cut into little chips, seasoned with olive oil and barrel-aged bourbon, grilled until they turn into tiny little sweet potatoes. Guys, thanks for watching. Join me tonight, TikTok live Q&A tonight, right around about 9 p.m. or so. Make sure you guys are following on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So if you guys get a chance, check out makelovetoyourmeat.com. That is my website. Check out all the videos and tutorials on YouTube as well. Full-length videos on YouTube. Guys, check it out. I'm TD, and this is TD's Brew and Barbecue. Thank you so much for watching. Make love to your meat, everybody. Put some TDs in your face.